gentlemen, welcome to Tel Aviv, Israel for FIBA Women's EuroBasket 2023. We are all very excited to see some epic games and witness some great basketball on court. But before we shift our focus on the court, we are here with Team Belgium for the pre-event press conference. Welcome, guys. With us today we have team captain Emma Messerman and head coach Rashid Mezian. Emma, we'll start with you to break the ice. Can you share your thoughts, your feeling, your expectations before starting the competition?
I'm just excited to start because I think we had a really tough preparation. We had a good preparation, but players came late, and then now I'm just seeing how we play basketball the last week, 2 weeks, and I just know that we can bring beautiful basketball if we are ready and if we are ready to perform under pressure. Because I think some people have really, really big expectations of us, as do we, but we go step by step. So I'm just, excited to finally start it and to see what our group can bring this championship.
Thank you, Emma. Coach, what are your expectations and what can you share with us today?
What I can say after Emma, for sure, I am also excited to start this European Championships. It will be my first European Championship as a head coach. So I am excited. We came here with a lot of humility, but with a lot of ambitious. So we will see game after game where we can go.
Thank you, Coach. We can open the floor to questions from the audience here in the room. I kindly ask you to introduce yourself and state the name of the media you represent, please, before you ask your question.
Shai Boker, Sim Sport from Israel. Coach Maxwell Mbaka is very familiar with a lot of the Israeli players. How big of an advantage is it for the team to prepare for Israel, having a player who knows a lot about Israel's players ahead of the first game?
Can you just repeat the question, please?
Maxwell Mbaka played here in Israel this season. How big of an advantage is it in preparing for Israel?
It's I cannot say that it's an advantage, but for sure we ask Maxwell, what she think about the players. So she give us some advices. So you will see, but players are different when they play with a national team. Sometimes the roles are different, so you will see. But I cannot consider that it's a big advantage.
Ben Pask from the Sports Rabbi. First, welcome to Israel. Hope you have a good stay here. And I want to ask you, in 2017, you were on the Mystics with Jenny Sims. She's the star of the Israeli team. I spoke with her last week and I asked her about you, and she said, great player, but she's also a great person. It seemed like you were kind of a mentor with her at the Mystics and also when she was waived. For those who don't know Jenny, what can you tell us about Jenny, your relationship with her, and how do you stop her being the star of the Israeli team?
First of all, she's a great person too. I had so much fun with her. She's a wonderful personality, always bringing the atmosphere in the team. And I remember, we were both young in that year, and we were just finding our way together in the WNBA. And then I was just so proud to see how she came back and kept fighting and working hard. And now she made it again to the WNBA in a really good team too. And she gets minutes, and then she's playing as a star player in a national team in Europe. It's just amazing to see her, grow that much. And what we're going to try to do to stop her, I think anything in our power. I know it's going to be hard because she plays basically all positions. But I know she's a hard worker, so I think we all have to work double as hard maybe, just in order to stop her. But I can't tell too much about the Israeli team. I just know that they deserve to be here, and we're just going to have to be ready for that first home game of them.
Emma, we know basketball is a team game. You're coming off your best season in the EuroLeague, winning MVP. How do you keep that momentum going into the EuroBasket on a personal level?
I'm never really thinking about the past season. You know, this is a new team. I mean, another team, different kind of basketball, different role for me too. I'm just always trying to bring my best, whatever the team needs from me. And I have to be a leader here too, as I was in Fenner, but it's still going to be different. I'm just going to try to give my best again and, you know, do whatever coach asks from me.
Coach, Emma said earlier there are high expectations either within or outside of the team. You're one of the favourites for the tournament and also for the group you're the favourites to get through. How are you and the team handling that pressure, and do you think that you can use that to your advantage at all, or is it a disadvantage?
Like I said, you know, we have to play, you know, game by game, and yeah, we are ambitious, so we want to finish, you know, on the first position in our group, and you. If as a coach, if I don't believe on my team, who can believe on this team? So yeah, we won't just give our best, and you will see. But if I understand well your questions, but yeah, just let's start. You know, let's start the competition.
Question on the back.
Christian Detros, Belga News Agency. Emma,
Yeah.
as you like to take step by step, speak us about a little bit Israeli team. What do you expect of this game?
I think I expect a team that will play their heart out. It's the first game at the European Championship in a while, I think. And they play for their own people. I think they have a lot to, you know, make their country proud of. And we always, like I know when I play at home with a full gym, that gives us extra energy as well. So I think we'll be prepared for that. It's going to be a fun game for sure, you know. You want to play the home game at least once in the championship. Maybe not the first game, but, I mean, it's like that now. So I expect a game of high level. I don't know the individual players too much, but I think it's always important to prepare as a team for team basketball. So, yeah, I think it's going to be fun to start this way.
What is the style of the team? The Israeli team?
You watch more video now.
Israel team has a big starting five, you know, but they are versatile. They can, you know, score inside. They have guards who can attack the rim. They can be aggressive. Yeah. So and what we saw in video is this team is able to propose a lot of kind of defense, zone defense, man-to-man defense, some matchup defense. So yeah, we just work enough to be ready for play against you know this team.
Any other questions in the room? If it's not the case, we have two questions online. One is for Coach. After 2 third-place finishes in the last 3 editions, what is needed in terms of steps and what you have to do for a potential first final?
I think it will be interesting to first to finish as the best position as possible, you know, for have some days off and to play this final maybe with the best shape as possible. I think it's one step to. Sorry, maybe in French, but peut-être la marche qui nous manque, c'est d'aborder un petit peu ces phases finales avec un maximum de fraîcheur et de pouvoir compter justement sur le talent de nos joueuses et Emma qui est à côté de moi dans sa meilleure forme possible, tout simplement.
Just translating the fact of being still able to count on being fresh and having energy at the latest stage of the competition will be very important. Thank you, Coach. And one more question for Emma. So you talked about yourself, but in terms of there is an experienced spine to the team. How important will those players be in continuing and leading by example?
I think for the last year or two, it's been very important because I remember us coming in and missing that experience mostly, you know, in the big games. We did amazing back then, but maybe that's why we always stayed with bronze or third place or fourth place. Now we have that experience and we can, show it to the younger players. And even though that they set already big steps by playing, in European leagues and outside of Belgium, they've been growing so much. But just having that experience around them, like we can guide them through it a little bit, and we know what's needed in the big games. We know what's needed, to be professional and to lift the team to, a higher level.
Thank you, Emma. This concludes the pre-event press conference. Thank you very much to both of you. We remind you that Belgium plays the host Israel in their first game in the competition on Thursday. Thank you very much.